Tuesday. From the Superdome in New Orleans, it's a special New Year's Eve edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Mac Jones and the New Orleans Saints taking on Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Jaguars have Josh Lambo out there to get us started, and we are underway from the Superdome. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Throwing Jones. That's complete to Troutman, right side. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 73 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Second down at 7. Well, this defense for the Jaguars, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Jones. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Looking to throw. Jones. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. On first down, Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now a handoff as they run left side. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, Jones. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it to 26. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On play action, Lawrence. Flushed out right. That is caught by Lamb. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Lawrence will throw. Dancing to his left. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also. Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. J.K. Dobbins with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will tie our score here, this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their second drive. And, partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go? Anywhere and everywhere, but they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback, and indeed he is, Matt Ryan. But they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the first round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year. Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Off the play fake, Jones. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. These two teams all tied after one. Now Jones to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense. And now they get to turn it back to their offense. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilkins. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action now. Lawrence going deep downfield for Ross. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Saints are going to take over here up near the 40. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys,
and the Jags get to him as down he goes. Devon Hamilton able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25 on 2nd down, Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. J.K. Dobbins with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and that makes the score 14-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On the give, this is Hubbard. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is the tight end Troutman.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll. To throw again on 2nd down. Jones throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down. Back to throw again. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Touchdown, Jaguars! John Ross with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And it's now 21-7. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
To make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Jones throwing on 1st down. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. They had 2 straight 1st downs, now a gain of 9 to set up 2nd and 1.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And the Jags grab it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence escaping the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Lawrence flush to his right. This is caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. CeeDee Lamb in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this 1st half. So we've reached halftime. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. Buying time to his left. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
On 3rd down, you'll give them that. You just want to make sure that you play the first down line. They were able to get him down and force them.
And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. Now, this worked, so I guess I shouldn't be nitpicking too much, but they only had a couple of inches to go. Why fake punt?
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. If you're going to go ahead and try and pick it up in that short of a distance, I wouldn't even go into fake punt formation. This is like using up a big play for no reason at all. Leave your offense on the field and pick it up. But again, what were we doing? We're nitpicking, right? Because they did get it.
It worked. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 41. So now it appears they're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means keep your defense on the field. Don't understand this one bit. Here's Lawrence to throw. Flushed out right. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still touchdown.
That's caught. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He's got it at the 10.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust? Jones hit, and the ball's out.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right at about the 10-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll run a draw now with Hubbard. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. Now here's Ross. And nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, Lawrence. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. And they're going to speed things up here. They go play action with Lawrence. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. CeeDee Lamb, 49 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Ross on the return. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now Lawrence on 1st down. Able to hit his target, Lamb. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. It's a 1st down and more for Dobbins. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 77 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Escaping the pressure right. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the Saints are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Lockett. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that's knocked away and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play action. It's Lawrence. Rolling to his left. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Here's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. CeeDee Lamb there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And you wonder now if he might be able to remove the helmet, put on the baseball cap, and watch the rest of this one from the sideline. His 5th touchdown pass of the game.
Say that again. Did you say 5th touchdown pass of the game?
Yes, sir.
Boy, that's a heck of a performance, isn't it? Because they've had no answer for him at all game long. Receivers have been open constantly, and he hasn't missed a single one of them.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
And now they're in the hurry-up. From the 22, Lawrence. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Wilkins. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational.
Touchdown, Jaguars. CeeDee Lamb. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Jaguars stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, though. He's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of trouble.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones looking underneath and finding Hubbard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 17. The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he is going to have a Jags first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Lawrence. And it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Jones. Throw left side complete to Troutman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Back to throw. Jones. He's going to let it fly. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Saints punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Eluding the pressure right. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
From the 31, Jones. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jones. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And he's got room. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. On 1st down, Dobbins. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points